Hey there, welcome back to Bourbon Battles. My name's Joe. We got our special guest. Tell them who you are.
Hello, my name is Chris Schaff.
So Chris and I have filmed a few episodes today. This is actually the first one that's going to come out. This will come out tomorrow. This is going to be a really short one. So stick with us, and we're going to talk about the 1816 Indiana Rye Tahitian Vanilla Bean Infused that Chris won a bottle of. So stick with us. So we did a giveaway recently, and for a bottle of 1816 Indiana Vanilla Rye. It's an infused Tahitian rye, bottled. Let's see, the proof is 95 proof, so it's got some proof to it. This is not Jim Beam Vanilla. This is not those things, and you've never had this before.
Never tried it yet.
You watched the episode.
Yep.
So our good friends down at 1816 Indiana Rye, Kenny sent this a bottle. This is my bottle, which we're going to taste. We're not going to open Chris's today. So, yeah. So, we love 1816 Indiana Rye, and we'll get you a taste of that before you leave today. But specifically today, we want to talk about the vanilla bean. And if you're up in that Hobart, Indiana area, B Liquor, my friend Harry over there has got some of this in stock. So check that out. And I'm sure it's a lot of places, but I specifically want to talk about that because Harry and I are starting to work together, and I'm really happy with that. So you want to talk about presentations, right? Everybody wants to talk about cool bottles, right? And this bullshit of, nobody cares about bottles is crazy, right? You like cool bottles.
I do.
I like cool bottles.
And
this is one of the coolest I've seen. It's like a book, right?
Yeah.
It opens up. There's a magnet enclosure. I've done
tells
a short
the story.
Tells the whole story of it. We're not going to get into a whole lot of that. We want to keep this a little bit short and sweet. I'd like to keep it 5 minutes or less, but we'll see. So let's get into it. Let's just try this stuff. This is a sipping whiskey to me. I don't feel like this is something you want to mix with Coke. People always ask me, Chris is a Purdue fan, right?
I am. Boiler up.
Boiler up. Their football team's really good this year. So when I tailgate, it's football. They're really
Yeah.
It's bad. They're going to beat IU.
No comment.
They're going to beat IU.
Really? That's my hope.
IU's going to beat Ohio State, and they're going to lose Purdue.
That's my hope.
So when I tailgate in West Lafayette, I drink Jim Beam Vanilla and Diet Coke. Because it's tailgating. It's fun. I'm cooking,
you don't want to be crazy.
Just hanging out, and I put just a little bit in a big old giant cup.
Yep.
This is not that kind of vanilla whiskey.
I bet it's not, yeah.
And if you can see, I don't know if the camera picked this up, but the vanilla bean is in there, kind of like a warm as in tequila.
That's good.
So,
wow.
Kenny down at 1816 Indiana Rye, right? And it's rye whiskey. Sent Chris this shirt. Yep. It kind of looks like IU, which I think is kind of bullshit.
That's okay.
Kenny.
That's great. It doesn't say IU, so that's fine.
It's a really cool shirt.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I like stuff that's not crazy flashy, and that's a great shirt. So he was going to send it to me, but I'm too fat. He didn't have fat size. Chris isn't as fat. So, what do you think?
That's amazing.
You know what it costs,
really
right?
Good.
You got a free bottle.
Yep.
Are you going to replace this bottle when you drink it all for that price?
I will enjoy this bottle for a long time.
So
this is really good.
Your bottle is right here. This is an unopened bottle signed by Bourbon Battles. Kenny should have signed that too.
Love it.
Love it. It says, "I don't give a rat's ass what's on the label." This is a very unique bottle.
Yeah.
And to me, it still tastes like rye whiskey.
Yep. It's got the rye.
It's MGP
nice little
rye.
Hint of vanilla. Yeah.
It's MGP rye. And before you leave, I want to make sure you try the regular rye. The vanilla is not.
No.
It's not like they poured a bunch of vanilla syrup in it. It's there. This, for a newer whiskey drinker, I don't think it gets any better than that.
Yeah.
I talk about Angel's Envy rye a lot of times for somebody that's new.
Yep.
This is less than that, and it's better.
It is. Yeah.
No, make no bones about it. This is flavored whiskey. This is not finished whiskey. Right. It's vanilla flavored whiskey. That's how you have to write it up with the TTB and everything.
It's good.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's excellent. There's a half gallon of Jim Beam vanilla over there, and to drink these two side by side neat, it's not even the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a totally different kind of thing. This is whiskey. This tastes like whiskey.
Yep.
With super heavy vanilla notes.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm stoked to win the bottle.
It's fantastic. So glad Chris won. I've known Chris for a long time. Not many people entered.
Mistakes, people. Come on.
We had, I think I picked your name, 5 or 6, 7 days after the episode aired.
Yep.
There were several people, and you've entered a bunch of stuff and never won before.
Yep.
Look, this is driving me crazy. So you finally won one. I've wanted to have Chris down here
a good one to win,
in
too.
the episode in the studio for a long time. So this is perfect. So here he is. He's won one. A bunch of people entered in the weeks after since, because Chris has been very busy with these jobs. Well, I just got the bottle this week.
It's a beautiful bottle. I mean, is
that not some of the coolest packaging you've ever seen?
Unbelievable.
And I mean, their logo is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, we're Indiana guys.
Represent Indiana, yeah. Good for them. I mean, this is, I'll have to get up there to Rensselaer.
Yeah, check it out. And if you get up there, I'll flash this thing up on the screen here. They've got a spicy old fashioned Bourbon Battles, spicy old fashioned. You're going to want to check out with that 1816 Indiana Rye. This would make an amazing old fashioned too. In fact, Kenny, I'll mess with this and see what I can come up with an old fashioned for this.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, drinking bourbon is supposed to be fun. Do it with your friends. Do it responsibly. Whatever you do, don't drink and drive. See you next time.
If you drink, don't drive to the watermelon crawl.